Bonjour les gens, nous voilà repartis sur Vampire la Mascarade Bloodlines, où nous venions tout juste en fait de régler l'histoire avec la baronne de Santa Monica, qui s'est révélée être folle en même temps. Bon, elle appartient au clan Malcave, donc c'est un peu normal. Et donc Bertram Tongue peut dorénavant nous aider dans la mission que nous a donné le prince, c'est-à-dire d'exploser l'entrepôt qui appartient au sabbat.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, huh? I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are. News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting. Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need? Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on. As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
Ils savent qu'ils travaillent pour des vampires.
Yeah. The Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the masquerade. Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
On va y aller. Donc nous y voilà. Hop là. On va faire le plein de sang dès le début. Voilà. On va préparer notre batte de baseball. Une caisse de munitions. Même si on s'en sert pas. Ah. Ok.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe you heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open.
On va les laisser parler pour
Somebody
voir
to tell those
si
clowns
c'est
at the freight
pas.
house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Voilà. Bon, pour l'instant, on tape que des humains, donc c'est assez fragile. Mais après, quand on va tomber sur des vampires et autres, ça va être une autre histoire. Ok, bon, ça a bugué, voilà. Hop, une caisse de munitions ici, très bien, on la prend. Là il y a plein de gars, donc on va utiliser présence. Et celui-là, trans, et on le boit. Voilà, pour gagner de la vie. Le peu de points de sang qu'on a perdu. Donc oui, comme disait Bertrand, le sabbat, contrairement à la Camarilla, qui sont donc deux organisations de vampires différentes, au sein de la Camarilla, du sabbat, je voulais dire, ils ne respectent pas la mascarade. Le fait de cacher, ils cachent un minimum le fait qu'ils existent, parce que sinon on leur tomberait dessus à bras raccourcis. Mais ils cachent un minimum, ils se cachent pas trop pour montrer qu'ils sont des vampires et tout ça. En tout cas aux humains avec qui ils travaillent. Tandis que la Camarilla c'est l'inverse. Un humain peut travailler toute sa vie pour un vampire, il le saura jamais quoi. À part s'il est prometteur et qu'il devient une goule et là il est un peu au courant quoi. Donc on va passer par en haut parce que c'est toujours mieux d'avoir une vue d'ensemble. Et voilà, home run avec le petit cri qui va bien. Il n'y a pas de porte en haut. On va aller en bas. Du coup, toujours accroupi. Voilà, on fait diversion. Lui on tape à sa mort. Et voilà. C'est réglé. Donc il n'y a pas de difficulté du jeu paramétrable. Il n'y a qu'un seul mode de difficulté et on se débrouille avec ça. Parce que là c'est vrai que je trouve c'est un peu facile quand même. Intéressant. Ah, bébé lightbox. Voilà, merci. C'est tout. Ok, c'est tout. Donc par là on peut pas. On va aller par là. Voilà. Et là, on va rentrer. Alors il me semble que là, ouais, il y a plein de gens, quoi. Donc voilà, personne ne nous a vus. Il y a plein... C'est des feux d'artifice. On dirait que le sabbat s'arme pour quelque chose de gros qui devrait se passer. Apparemment. C'est ce qui se dit. Plein de gens, même les ghouls sont au courant. Apparemment qu'il y a beaucoup de... qu'il y a des choses qui se préparent. Les sangs clairs qu'on a croisés tout à l'heure aussi se doutaient. Apparemment il y avait quelque chose qui se passait dans la société vampirique. D'assez gros. Donc au fur et à mesure du jeu, on va enquêter sur ça. Voilà, ni vu ni connu. J'ai mis un gros coup de latte à un mec. Voilà, comme là. Personne ne m'a vu. Donc du coup, ça sert à rien de farmer. On gagne pas d'XP en tuant des ennemis ou quoi, c'est on gagne de l'XP en résolvant des quêtes en fait. Donc ça sert à rien de vouloir écumer. Allez, B. On va quand même faire le tour pour voir s'il n'y a pas quelques conneries à voler. Ah merde, je voulais le boire lui. Dommage. On va essayer de s'en trouver un isolé. Ce qui risque d'être compliqué, je pense. Vu que, ouais. Je vais voir par là, du coup. Ça a l'air fermé. Parce qu'il y en a d'autres qui traînent là sur... Vous voyez là il y a plein de gars donc non. On va éviter quand même. Allez, on a 3 minutes pour se barrer. C'est amplement suffisant. Voilà, on récupère un peu de vie, un peu de sang. Donc voilà, il y a des vampires maintenant qui tapent en aggravé. Donc on va claquer un peu de soin de sang. Dès qu'on croise quelqu'un, on va claquer fortitude. Ah voilà. Voilà. On avance full buff. La fortitude dure très longtemps quand même.
Your handiwork, I presume?
On va la jouer finaux, hein. Oui, c'était moi.
Hopefully no Sabbat saw you escape. They can be somewhat antagonistic.
Qui êtes-vous?
I see my reputation for once does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
J'ai vu un fantôme dans un hôtel.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
J'ai rencontré des vampires qui ne ressemblaient pas à des vampires.
Bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred. Hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
La baronne de Santa Monica, une double personnalité.
She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian.
À part ça, rien de
Most
fou.
of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one, and be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Bonne nuit. Donc voilà, premier jour, en quelque sorte. Je suis revenu, bon, on va un peu parler à Beckett.
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
Ouais.
Beckett. Well, I know of him. Why? No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition. What do you need?
J'ai rencontré votre goût, là.
I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help. I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through her joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit.
Il avait besoin de moi. J'ai tué un vampire asiatique qui le traquait.
No, you helped me remove a spy without revealing myself or getting my hands dirty. Pretty good actor, that Knox, huh?
Bien joué.
Don't take it hard, fledgling. I won't be the last elder to milk you for a favor.
J'ai des questions.
Like what? Sure.
Sur le prince.
What am I gonna say? He's the boss now. He's LaCroix's Iron Fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except LaCroix. No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though. I heard LaCroix picked him up in Africa over 100 years ago. Obviously, they work well together.
Ok, bon.
You better get back downtown. Prince LaCroix's gonna want to hear all about this victory.
Ok.
Where to?
Allez, roulez. Du coup, on va au centre-ville. Comme un bleu.
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Huh, Lick?
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla, fuck! Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us? This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
Merci.
Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs.
Je me souviens de toi au tribunal.
Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
J'y penserai. J'aurais fait un truc pour ça. Je peux te montrer comment ça se passe. Je vais te dire ceci. Parfois, il vaut mieux écouter les histoires que les cicatrices racontent. C'est la plus grosse connerie que j'ai jamais entendue. Je vois ce que tu veux dire, mais je crois que je vais prendre la douleur pour le meilleur et pour le pire. Je vais apprendre cette leçon par moi-même. Ouais.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Donc nous voilà vraiment normalement dans le centre-ville. Après s'être fait rouer de coups. J'aime bien cet immeuble, il me fait penser au dessin animé Gargoyles là, avec les gargouilles hein, dedans. Alors, est-ce que c'est là la tour ventrue ou pas? Ça n'a pas l'air là. On va voir en face du coup. Ok, normal. La croix, ça doit être là.
You look familiar, Chief. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Whew, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Supowitz. Ah, well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief?
Je viens voir la croix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Sébastien.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Merci.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. Do you need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Merci Chuck. Hop. Au penthouse. C'est cossu.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes? Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
On va préserver les vampires qui m'ont aidé. Hein.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
Oui.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually, in Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Pas du tout.
The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Onkaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Onkaran sarcophagus.
Ok, donc grosso modo, le prince veut que je préserve la mascarade, vu que ce qui s'est passé sur ce bateau n'est pas très naturel. Que voulez-vous que je fasse,
You
mon
have
prince?
3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Oui.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
M'a demandé de aller le voir.
Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
Très bien.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
D'accord. Donc voilà. On a vu le prince, ça s'est bien passé, il nous a pas décapité. On va faire un petit tour en ville. Pour voir les différents... les nouvelles personnalités que nous avons en ville. On peut rentrer, là on va rentrer.
Help me! Help me! It's got them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me.
Ok, je fais que... Dites-moi ce qui se passe.
My crew, we were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist. Haunted LA. Oh, God, it was right behind me. We've got to get out of here.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Look, I'll level with you. We usually fake these things, you know, ghosts. It's all bullshit. We were setting up downstairs and weird shit started happening. My crew, they all started disappearing. I don't know what's happening.
Je vois.
No, don't go down there. It's coming. It's coming.
Ok, les PC fonctionnent pas. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Ok. Il y avait quelqu'un là juste derrière. Tout à l'heure quand on discutait, là il n'y a plus personne. On va regarder la caméra de surveillance. La nana qui vient de disparaître, elle est juste là. Il y a de l'humain qui se fait boulotter sérieux quoi. Ah ben, on n'est pas venu pour rien. Ok. Donc... Voilà. Il y a un gros trou dans le sol là. Hop. Eh ben. Allez. Ok, c'est quoi ce truc? Donc il vient juste de se faire exploser ici, je suppose. Ah!
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No. I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were.
Qui êtes-vous?
Drinking blood to sustain your death, you are damned, yes? What if, besides the blood of the living, you had to eat pounds of their flesh to maintain that thin facade of life? What would you call it? Twice damned?
Vous devez manger la chair.
We drink blood, I eat flesh. Kine eat food, but kine think us a monster. Without remorse, they would burn our body twice over to be certain we were destroyed. What is unnatural for some is vital for others.
Contre nature, voilà, je vous élimine. Non, 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 non. Qui êtes-vous?
My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore.
Ok. Pourquoi vous vivez
My
dans cet
stay in
immeuble?
this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the kine upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
Descendra
Tell
jamais.
him this was all a ruse, his friends playing a joke. He will come. He must come down here. If he leaves, the frail disguise we wear for mortals will be seen through.
Qui suis-je? Ok, donc ça m'a l'air d'être pas spécialement un vampire très gentil, hein. Faut tous refaire le chemin à pied, ça va être un peu long. Mais d'un côté, elle a pas tort, hein. Cet humain en a trop vu pour pouvoir rester en vie. Faut imaginer que les vampires voient les humains, pas tous, mais en tout cas moi, qui n'ai pas beaucoup d'humanité du coup. Mon personnage n'a pas beaucoup d'humanité. voit les humains comme une vache ou un poulet, quoi. Donc, ben, utile ou pas, c'est pas grave, quoi, il y en a d'autres. Donc on va traiter avec certainement la nana qui est une cétite. Hein. Dès que je l'aurai retrouvé. Ce mec, bon. Ouais, toi. Merci, c'est sympa. Devant le Holbrook Hotel, il y avait un mec qui devant. Mais au Holbrook Hotel, il y avait quelqu'un qui devait voir.
Do I know you? And what would that be? Okay, okay. Where should we do this?
Ici et tout de suite. Hein. Ouais, comme ça. Et voilà. Donc voilà, le régent Trémer nous demande de le trouver où brûle le soleil mystique. Je pense que c'est là. Trémer sont des gens très spéciaux, très énigmatiques. Parle toujours par charade ou génial. Et ce sont des magiciens aussi, donc voilà, ce genre de trucs ils aiment bien, des labyrinthes infinis, des trucs comme ça quoi.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Oui, je l'ai vu.
Strauss, Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Donc, ouais, bon, vous êtes régent, on va épargner la réponse. Le régent, c'est celui qui dirige une chanterie Trémer. Donc, dans les grandes villes, il y a des chanteries Trémer. Donc, c'est des lieux, des fondations, là, comme on dit, où les Trémers vont. C'est rare qu'ils vivent en dehors de la chanterie, un peu comme une tour de magie, quoi. Un peu comme les mages.
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
J'apprécie le
As
conseil.
for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic. It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Intéressant.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Je pourrais peut-être enquêter, oui.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
Que me proposez-vous?
I will ponder the nature of your payment while you are gone. Believe me, I will treat you fairly, neonate, and your service to the Camarilla won't be forgotten.
Je m'en vais, Max, à bientôt. Non, on va éviter. Très bien, je m'en charge.
Well, again, I recommend speaking with the Anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
On se voit plus tard. Tout nous pousse à aller au Last Round, en fait. Et là, comme par magie, on va arriver en tournant comme un plot. Voilà. Alors, on va aller là, on va tourner là, et on est retourné chez le régent. Donc on va tourner là, et là, sa sortie. Voilà. Donc, on va aller faire un tour chez le régent entraîneur. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici? Salut.
What's up, brother? You enlightened?
Oui.
Sorry, brother. Come back when you become enlightened.
D'accord, ok. Ça doit être... Je me souviens plus très bien d'après le passage à Santa Monica. Et je crois que c'est à partir de là où il y a des quêtes supplémentaires, comme on a vu tout à l'heure, là, Rodriguez qui parlait pas en fait. Ça c'est du contenu additionnel suite au mode clan et histoire. Donc c'est là le last round. Ouais. On va peut-être se le garder pour la fin. On va aller là dans la boîte de nuit, là, la sorte de grande cathédrale. Là aussi, là, on peut rentrer apparemment. Ok. Ok. Bon, mais c'est rien en fait. Donc là il y a l'hôtel. Il est parti le mec là qui avait d'avant. Hop, du coup par là. crois que j'ai fait un grand tour pour rien, mais bon. Là, il y a un théâtre. Ah, Skyline, là, va falloir qu'on y aille. Empire Arms Hotel. Là, il y a un flic. On peut lui parler. Ok. Bon. On va aller dans la boîte de nuit. Non, toi je peux pas te parler. Salut.
I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all like totally drawn to me. I'm surprised I don't know you. I usually meet all the LA vampires out on the scene. Not a lot of you out tonight, which is weird, because I don't know of any parties going on.
Des vampires.
No, come on. It's totally cool. I'm Patty. Seriously, everyone knows me. Besides, I just wanted to ask you if you've seen someone. His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a Toreador. Really good looking, dresses really well, like all Prada usually.
Jamais entendu parler.
Oh, well, he's pretty powerful. He's probably like too far behind the scenes for you to know about him. Maybe you know some of the people who work for him.
Oui, c'est sans doute un vrai Donald Trump. Donc il est président des États-Unis du coup. Ouais, écoute, je dois y aller.
No, don't go. I really need to find him. Really. Maybe you can ask around.
Pourquoi?
Oh, look. I haven't seen him in days. He said to come see me again. He promised. I might age. He promised I wouldn't get thirsty.
Ah d'accord, t'es lié. Mais je sais pas quoi vous dire.
Fine. You're just some no-dick fledgling. I've hung out with way more powerful vampires than you'll ever know. I wouldn't drink your gutter blood if you were the last vampire on Earth.
Bonne chance, Boulot. Ok. C'est bon, meuf, calme-toi.
Everybody comes in this cocktail short house rules. Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat priestess, and it's time to confess.
Vous êtes Bermaid ou groupie écure. Tu vas dans un bar goth, bon, c'est chaud de dire ça quoi.
Venus was her name. Got anything you want to confess?
Il y a quelques lignes mystérieuses.
Sounds serious. I'm going to need details, so I know whether to pour a Hail Mary or a highway to hell.
J'ai voté républicain une fois.
Really? I don't think I've got anything in this place that's going to wash away that sin. But you know what? Fuck it. Nothing exciting ever happens in heaven anyway, right? Oh yeah. I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
Depuis que vous avez commencé à remuer les lèvres, on va jouer son jeu.
Next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
Oui. Qu'est-ce que tu me proposes?
Rents on the house for a week.
Je ne bois pas.
You want cash? Whatever, I can do that. Question is, are you worth it?
Bien sûr.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the Beat Priestess. Later, darling.
Je reviens tout de suite. Donc du coup, on peut pas rentrer. Bon, allez, on va aller voir Rodriguez. Toi.
Player, what's the score? How they hang? Good evening and all that commotion. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mac, the only store for all your needs after 10 o'clock. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a FAT, cause I know I got a weight problem, I just don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Now, that is a legitimate question. But a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? Cause at Fat Larry's, my motto is, everything's got a price, but I probably know somebody who can get it anyway.
Okay.
Now that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, you know, business.
Montre-moi. Ok, le mec il vend des armes d'énervé. Ouais. Des carreaux d'arbalète. Ah, la hache, elle me tente bien. La hache, elle me tente bien. Donc voilà, le pendentif, hein, je l'avais pas donné. Du coup, ouais. Donc potentiel de dégâts 80, létalité 14. Allez, pour le fun. De toute façon, je vais la prendre. Je verrai si elle fait des dégâts ou pas. J'ai acheté le costard aussi. Et je vais vendre les munitions. Du flingue, je vais vendre tout. C'était un peu débile. Hein. Je vais racheter. Bon, j'ai plus de thunes, du coup, vu que j'ai fait des conneries, mais bon, c'est pas grave. Donc, on va mettre le costard. Voilà. Ça augmente la protection et c'est tout. Tu veux pas te pousser? Alors... je me perds toujours. Hein. Ici. Ah, c'est là, c'est à droite. Le bar des anards. Hein. Le nanar bar. Hein.
Hey, you.
Oh, putain. Il y a Jack là.
Poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What errand does the prince have you running today?
Te regarde pas. Va chercher une nuit, ça va que je t'envoie à la recherche de ta fierté perdue. T'as trouvé ça tout seul à plus. Les anards m'énervent. La majeure partie des anards sont débiles. Quoi.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me. You've got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own skins, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to exist. Only a few people at the top have any real power. Them's fighting words, maybe. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be, which is, of course, the biggest little horseshit a man ever heard. Most people learn the hard way. LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due. Okay. I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite. Keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
Alors la Camarilla est arrivée récemment.
Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us. LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
Donc c'est toi le prince.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bidded or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield. I got their meeting right here.
Mais plus qu'une fraternité, sans plaisir musique du
The hell with you then. You go on back to your tower. Say what you want about me, but not one of us in this bar is a no-good, two-faced, backstabbing, would-be tyrant like that son of a bitch LaCroix. He and his camera are on borrowed time. You tell him Nines Rodriguez said so.
Ouais, j'adore ton talent pour les jurons, pour Rockman.
So that chased you in here, Cammy?
Ouais, ça t'intéresse.
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would stop counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
Mais c'est quoi ton problème?
Oh, you wanna know what my problem is? Alright, I'll tell you what my problem is. You ready? You are my goddamn problem. Anyone who would lay it down for some cape in an ivory tower deserves what they get.
Non mais je t'emmerde, oh.
You want an alternative? Being here. That's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, grandmother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix was in.
Je ne sais rien sur la croix et j'ai rien contre le
Hey,
ministre.
I don't apologize often, but it's just with all the shit that's been going down lately. And on top of it, this plague girl getting the CDC's attention, maybe I misjudged you, honestly.
Porteur de test.
Plague bearers a plague, but doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. And that gets sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
Comment on peut s'en
See,
débarrasser?
Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Vu qu'ils m'ont aidé, comme ça au moins je rachète ma dette. Hein.
Lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. What a stranger. It's like Death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Une goule, pourquoi faut-il que toujours ça soit des
Wait,
goules?
if Paul's not attacking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Je vais aller poser des questions, ciao. On va parler à Jack.
Well, well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo? Yeah, I'm sure it was a stroll on the beach. So did you score a lot of skee-ball tickets down on the pier there? I can't imagine you did. I'll be too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
On peut dire ça, ouais.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive. Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me? Yeah, not a moment too soon, huh? He said you guys let those Sabaco too. Nice, must be getting soft. How could you pass up that kind of fun?
Pourquoi il me défend?
Well, he was left sireless too. I don't know, maybe that's it. Well, he's got a thing for the little guy.
Je me casse. T'as rien à dire. Bon. On va regarder le journal. Donc ok. L'épidémie. En fait, il y a le régent et les anards qui veulent la même chose, quoi. Ok, oh, 15 points. Suicide, c'est marrant. Après, il y a suicide collectif à la fin. C'est très drôle, suicide collectif. Tous les humains autour de toi se suicident. Plutôt marrant. Bon, on va prendre soin de sang à niveau 2 parce que c'est cool. Au bout d'un moment, il faudra augmenter le crochetage. Ça coûte combien là? 6 et là 8. Et voilà. Bon, du coup, on va s'arrêter là. Prochaine session, on fait toutes les quêtes. On va faire les quêtes secondaires. Et après, on ira voir ce qui se passe sur l'Elizabeth Dane. Allez, merci d'avoir regardé. Ciao tout le monde.